Good morning students. Today in our class we are going to learn about nucleus, cytoplasm and protoplasm. Before that let us learn about nucleus. Okay? What is nucleus? What are the functions of nucleus and who discovered nucleus? Let us learn today. Okay? Who discovered nucleus for the first time? A scientist named Robert Brown discovered the nucleus in the year 1831. What is the scientist name? Robert Brown. Robert Brown is a scientist who discovered nucleus in the year 1831. Okay? During this time, he doesn't know what are the real functions of the nucleus, but he discovered the nucleus in the cell. That much. So, but now we know the functions of the nucleus and what is its importance. Okay? Nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown in the year 1831. This is the diagram of nucleus. So, nucleus is called as control room of a cell. Why it is called as control room of a cell? Because nucleus controls all the activities of a cell. So, nucleus is called as a control room of a cell. Nucleus is called as control room of a cell. Nucleus is called as control room of a cell because nucleus controls all the functions of a cell. Okay, this is the diagram of nucleus, and now we have to see about nucleus. This is the diagram of nucleus. This is the outer membrane of the nucleus. This is called as nuclear membrane. The membrane which protects the nucleus is called as nuclear membrane. See, this is the nuclear membrane. And this is the genetic material. We call either DNA or RNA as a genetic material. This is in the nucleus only the genetic material is present. Okay? This is the genetic material. Okay? This is the genetic material. This is the nuclear membrane. And this is the nucleolus. Here nucleus is present. Okay? The gap which is present between these nuclear membrane is called as nuclear pore. Okay? Pore means hole. The gap which is present between these membrane, nuclear membrane, this is called as nuclear pore, and the fluid which is present inside the nucleus is called as nucleoplasm. This is the diagram of nucleus. This is the genetic material which is present inside the cell, and it is present in the nucleus. This is the outer membrane of the nucleus, and it is called as nuclear membrane. This is called as nucleolus. The gap which is present between the nuclear membrane is called as nuclear pore, and the fluid which is present inside the nucleus is called as nucleoplasm. Okay? Nucleus is called as the control room of a cell. Based on the presence and absence of nucleus, organisms are classified into two types. What are they? They are eukaryotes and prokaryotes. These prokaryotes are also called as unicellular organisms. Because these are made of only single cell. So these are called unicellular organisms. Eukaryotes are called as multicellular organisms because these are made of many cells. So these are called multicellular organisms. Examples of prokaryotes are blue-green algae, bacteria, cyanobacteria. Blue-green algae, bacteria, cyanobacteria, etc. Prokaryotes are also called as unicellular organisms. Examples of prokaryotes are cells, many cells. So we are called as eukaryotes. Okay. Okay. Based on the absence and presence of nucleus, the organisms are classified into two types. They are eukaryotes and prokaryotes. In eukaryotes, nucleus is present. In eukaryotes, nucleus is present. In prokaryotes, nucleus is absent. Okay? In this nucleus is present. In this nucleus is absent. Okay? One more most important thing about nucleus is present in all the cells except RBC of human beings. We have RBCs, right? Red blood cells in our body, right? Red blood cells are red in color. But in our body, RBCs, this nucleus is absent. This is the most important question in all competitive exams. This will come in competitive exams. In RBCs, nucleus is absent. In red blood cells, nucleus is absent, and also in phloem sieve tubes. This nucleus is absent. Most important, nucleus is absent in red blood cells of human beings and also in phloem sieve tubes. Phloem. What is phloem? This is a vascular bundle, right? This is the xylem and this is phloem. This xylem conducts water and this phloem conducts food material in plants. Okay? Xylem conducts water and phloem conducts food material. So this is a phloem. This is a vascular bundle. Xylem and phloem together called as vascular bundle. And this xylem conducts water. This phloem conducts food material in plants. In plants, this phloem is present. So in this phloem, in this phloem, sieve tubes are present, like these small tubes. In these tubes, nucleus is absent. Okay? In RBCs, in red blood cells, nucleus is absent, and in sieve tubes of phloem also this nucleus is absent. Okay? Xylem and phloem together called as a vascular tissue, vascular bundle. Okay? Cytoplasm. Next one is cytoplasm. We learned about nucleus, right? Now we have to learn about cytoplasm. This is a cell. Okay? In this many organelles are present like chloroplast, mitochondria, ribosomes, nucleus, and all these organelles are present. But the fluid which is present inside the cell is called as cytoplasm. Okay? The fluid which is present in the cell, inside the cell, it is called as cytoplasm. And all the organelles are present inside the cell, and this is the cytoplasm, and between the cytoplasm all these organelles are present. Okay? The cytoplasm helps in the floating of these all organelles inside the cell. Okay? This is about the cytoplasm. Next one is protoplasm. This protoplasm is called as life fluid. This is also same as cytoplasm. The fluid which is present in this is inside the cell. It is called as protoplasm. It is called as life fluid. Okay? The protoplasm is called as life fluid. The protoplasm is called as life fluid. Okay? We have learned today about nucleus, cytoplasm and protoplasm. Okay?